Yo, what's going on, guys? Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and the Houston Rockets play the Portland Trailblazers in Houston. The game is at 7 o'clock. It is about 6:35 right now, and so I'm really excited for the Rockets game tonight. I think this should come off firing tonight after what happened to them on Thursday with a bad call by the refs. They kind of got screwed over. It was an NBA rule, but still got screwed over. Just like when Harden had that dunk a couple years ago that went in, and then they said it didn't go in. Not as bad as that, but, for me, I was very upset because the ball did not go out of bounds by the Rockets. And if that was reviewed, the Rockets could have had another chance to send the game to overtime on Thursday. But don't think about Thursday. Think about today and try and beat the Blazers. The Blazers are without Jeremy Grant and Nasir Little tonight, so they're missing two guys that have been great for them this year. Let's get in the starting lineups. The Rockets injuries: Jae'Sean Tate still injured. He's getting close to a return though. Garrison Matthews is out with non-COVID illness. And then that's it for the Rockets injuries. Nasir Little and Jeremy Grant are the only injuries for the Blazers. Starters, we'll start with the Portland Trailblazers. You got Dame and Anthony Simons, the great front court for the Blazers. And then you got Justice Winslow. And at center, Yusuf Nurkic, who's starting at small forward for them. Josh Hart starting at small forward. For the Rockets, same starters as it's always been for the Rockets for a while. Point guard KPJ, shooting guard Jalen, small forward EG, power forward Jabari Smith Jr., and at center, you got LP, who was questionable in this game. He will play. Tari Eason was questionable as well. He will play. What do the Rockets need to do tonight? They just need to come out firing. The bench group. The bench group needs to do better. I know our bench group did all right on Thursday, but it felt like the starters were playing way better than the bench. The bench would fall behind by 10, and then the starters would come in for 2 minutes, and they'd either be down by 1 or they'd have the lead. So, the bench. Our bench players need to do a better job of keeping the game close when the starters like Green or Jabari or Jalen, because those are the guys that provided a spark for the Rockets. I'm not saying Gordon or LP didn't, but when those guys came in, things changed for the Rockets. When Jalen, Jabari, and Kevin are off the floor, those guys that are on the floor need to do their job and keep the game close for when Kevin and Jalen and Jabari come back. I hope another key to the game, Steven Silas has to continue to give Ty Washington minutes. I thought that when he did that the other night, I thought that was brilliant. I can believe it. And I wish Ty Washington will get some more minutes tonight. But I'm just waiting to see Daishawn next come into the scoring table and not take Ty Washington. But hopefully Ty Washington gets on the floor with his limited minutes. He looked great. 2 points, 2 points and 4 assists in only 10 minutes. I want to see more for him. He only took 2 shots in those 10 minutes. I wanted to see him take more shots. I want to see him be more aggressive. I cannot wait to see him play tonight. For the Rockets, that's pretty it. Bench players need to do well when Jalen, Kevin, and Jabari are off the floor, and then Steven Silas needs to play Ty Washington, and then also, do everything you do well. Rebounds. You've been one of the best rebounding teams in the NBA. Keep the turnovers on low tonight. And play fast basketball, and that's really it. And then Jalen and Kevin and Jabari all have good games. Gordon have a good shooting night. Things could go well for the Rockets. And I'll be back with a post game later. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Peace out. Go Rockets.